Hello peeps, it's the Hillbilly half with you today. Uh, Seem to like this setup, so we'll try this again today. What we're talking today about is the madness of the climate sector in the UK. Uh, Drax power station has been found, they've been doing some studies on it, and they found that it's four times four times worse than the coal-fired power station for emissions. Yes, you heard that right. Four times worse, because the Climate Change Committee in the UK tries to say it isn't, and because the trees regenerate. But to keep the Drax power station going all year, it takes 18 square miles of trees to be cut down. Yes, you heard that correctly. And the best of it all is it's all imported pretty much. Most of it's imported from America. So the EU, it did say the countries, only I can't remember all the countries. The UK, there's about 4 countries altogether. They're trying to scam everybody that it's all doing such this great job and it's carbon neutral. It's nowhere near carbon neutral. It's 4 times worse than the UK's own coal power plant. So that's how the madness of it all is happening. Now, why can't people see it all? We can see it all. We can see it all, the madness of it all. But you know, if you had a crop in the field next to me here of maize or something like that, and that gets turned into fuel, they say that isn't carbon neutral. But the thing is, the maize grows to its full extent, its full height in a year. So it is carbon neutral. So the crop that comes off it next year goes to that full height again. So it is carbon neutral. But a tree takes 25 years to get to its full size. Maize is more carbon neutral than a tree. But see, what it's all about is to actually fool everybody into paying more taxes for stuff that is of no consequence. It's all made up. It's all made up. When you actually open your brain to this, you can see it's nonsense. Absolute nonsense. Now, the way I look at it is, I heard yesterday that one of the Formula One sponsors, teams, there's a farm that's going to use its crop to make it carbon neutral. But, so he's going to grow a crop of, say, I don't know, say he grew something that is going to make him carbon neutral, apparently. I'm not allowed on this farm to say that my crop of grass or hay, that makes my farm carbon neutral. I can't do anything with that. That isn't allowed. That's how mad it all is. Even though all crops do the same. They take in the same amount of anything. So if I had a tree grown in the middle of this field, the tree would crowd out everything below it. So the grass that was growing without the tree there is taking in exactly the same amount of CO2 because it's just thousands of little trees growing. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. Now I heard that one this morning about Drax power station. It just made me laugh out loud, to be quite honest. Shows how mad it all is. When you think we could have 4 coal-powered power stations in the UK running now, give us cheaper electricity, would be putting out the same emissions as one of Drax power station, which is they class as carbon neutral, but he's putting out 4 times as much as one coal plant we got left. That's how mad it all is. And I have to pinch myself to see that people actually take all this in. We've got a generation that are afraid to question anything. People need to learn to question things. Now, those of us have been around a while, and like I say, like to be individuals, already question perhaps too much. But just normal people need to question this. They need to question, like I talked about yesterday, how manifesto pledges are just lies. And there needs to be a law that says that when these people, for instance, who said that this Drax power station was carbon neutral, are found out to be lying, they should be put in the clink for it, because it's costing millions of people lots of money to this lie. Same with this manifesto pledge of Keir Starmer's about not putting up heating costs. They've lied, they have put it up. They need to have a few months in prison for lying. Now we need to do all this. We won't do it because that's what it did. They're just professional liars. That's what's going on. Now, this is going to be the video for today. I just see this one earlier and I thought it was worth a video. I hope the microphone's working okay. Thank you very much for everybody subscribing. I got the e-bike going after with the bread trick, and I've got a video of that coming up soon. So if your e-bike has exploded, I've took my missus's engine apart, the e-bike engine, and it's going again. So please comment, rate and subscribe. All the best. Gas.